I loved your new song tonight, Mr. Regan.
Did you? Thanks.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Peck, Mr. Regan.
How are you, Mr. Peck?
How do you do?
And Miss Gray? Mr. Peck? I want you both to know Miss Gray.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Won't you join us at our table?
We'd love
Oh, but Pat,
You've been here before. Hello, Danny. Danny?
Yes.
I'd like you to meet Miss,
So,
How do you do?
and Mr. Andy Little. The name used to be Louine, but we figured out
my comedy relief.
can you please keep your mouth?
How you do, all?
I want you to tell me what you've been doing since we met.
Why, of course.
By the way,
I've-
Pat, where did you meet Mr. Regan?
Why,
Well, it happened. It was a
why,
fight.
Rod, it was the most amazing situation. You see, it happened on Broadway.
Yes.
Why, yes, I ran him down in my car and nearly killed him. Of course, I apologized and introduced myself. It was the least I could
Of
do.
course, it was the least you could do. You see, nice people apologize.
He looked up at me so pathetically and said, "What did you say your name was?" And I carefully repeated, Miss Patricia Thayer. Remember?
How could I forget that?
Danny, everyone knows you're here tonight, and they want you to sing for them, will you?
Please, I'd love to hear you sing.
Would you? Honest?
Honest.
Well, that's different. Danny boy? Sing Girl Trouble, Danny.
Oh, please sing them.
All right. My heart goes pitter, pitter, pat. I don't know where I'm at. It's a pleasure, it's always. I don't know just where the trouble is. Oh, gee, it's on my right side. Oh, dear, it's on my left side right here. I've got girl trouble, and how? Oh, dear, my operations doctor, come kiss your patient right here. I've got girl trouble, oh boy, I never felt so good, so bad. There is no hope for me. All of the doctors told me I've got the LOVE. Oh dear, my blood is cooking, doctor. Look how I'm looking right here. I've got girl trouble, oh boy. Listen, everybody. Andy Little's sitting right over here.
Oh, listen, I don't mind singing, but when I sing, I like to have for inspiration a beautiful woman. Emma, come on.
Oh, Andy, I can't do anything. I haven't in such a long time.
Oh, come on, Emma. Come on, sweetheart. Don't make a fool out of the people's applauding. All day, my girl is eating. Always, she feels like eating. He's got girl trouble. I got girl trouble. That's her. From food, she gets hysteria. She'd be happy if I bought her cafeteria. I got girl trouble. Look on you. Speak of food, she sits right down, right away. But if you speak of love, she says, "For this I'm not caring. But give me a piece of rye bread and some herring." She's sweet to me in a cafe. Nothing happens in a hallway. Who needs her? I got girl trouble. Beep bop.
Oh, gosh, I'm oopus, oh, gee, I'm alpha right here. I got boy trouble, and how? Girls, you ought to try it, no, sir. You cannot buy it, postman. I got male trouble. We just quamble and coo, like all the lovebirds do, beep, beep. He calls me his red robin. I call him my cuckoo. He's cuckoo, not athletic. Artistic, but he's so a futuristic, skiddly pushing, kiddly wow, how I got that trouble.
It's a limb. Excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was my Fanny.
Your Fanny.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That was grand, Emma.
What are you doing?
Please, we are humane society. Don't you like to dance?
I love you.
Would you like to dance?
I'd love to.
Well, I do want to.
What did you think of my story about our meeting?
You had me guessing for a minute, but I didn't even know your last name.
Use my first.
May I, Pat? Pat. Gee, that's a pip of a name.
Ever hear of Patrick Thayer?
Of course, he's the head of Thayer Oil.
That oil has lubricated our family's fortune for years.
I've got some of that stock.
You said an armful, Danny. In fact, you're in on the ground floor.
It's a hot tip, all right.
You feel it's a good investment?
If I live to be 1,000, I'll never get enough of it.
Lovely girl, Miss Thayer. I've seen her picture in the papers. So have I, lots of times. She's been in other accidents.
You mustn't take that too seriously.
Oh, no? Wasn't there something about a French marquis who tried to drown himself in the Thayer swimming pool?
Yes, in 3 feet of water. Pat pulled him out.
Then there was a young Brazilian millionaire who fought a duel over her in Paris.
Hey, I remember that. I read it in the paper. Who was the other sap that fought with him?
I was the other sap.
Oh, I mean Gink.
Luckily for me, the gink was pretty bad shot. You see, Pat and I have been engaged a dozen times on and off, and I understand her.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
What a lovely melody. Yours?
Uh-huh.
What are the words?
All my desires fade in the blue. My heart retires when I see you. The better things in life, that's what I call you. But there was one time my world was through. I lost the sunshine till I found in you the better things in life. Somehow I thought that the good things were all in a name. I thought that the big things were fortune and fame. But I found that you brought the best things in life when you came. So now I'm walking in clover, following through, living life over, all I see in you. The better things in life.
Mr. George Late, Standard Talking Machine Company.